Hey, boys and girls. It's time for Uncle Jay Explains the News. Now here's the guy who helps little minds understand big news stories, Uncle Jay.
Hi, boys and girls, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Well, Uncle Jay's Hi, boys and girls, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Well, Uncle Jay's news word for this week is imperfect. This word, of course, describes just about everything in the world. You expect certain things to be a certain way, but then they turn out to be different than you expected. For instance, President Obama used the word imperfect just the other day at the White House when he signed yet another multi-mega-giga-zillion-dollar spending bill. The bill was full of what they call pork. That's what they call the extra dollars that they stuff into every spending bill. They keep promising to say, that's all, folks, about it, but they always wind up saying, oh, bacon. Somebody else in the news who is about to have a very imperfect kind of life from now on is Bernie Madoff, whose perfectly tailored wardrobe from now on will not be quite as fashionable as he's been used to. Maybe he should think of it from now on as horizontal pinstripes. The news media, boys and girls, you might be surprised to hear, sometimes does an imperfect job. Not that they don't try really hard. Right now, they're investigating the latest Lindsay Lohan arrest and how to tell the difference between a clown who's a reporter and a reporter who's a clown, and whether Michelle Obama has the right to bare her arms as much as she does. The media has spent a lot of time on this, and they seem to have a very overdeveloped sense of its importance. And even the Pope admitted last week that sometimes even he is. And now it's time to answer one of your news questions. This week it comes from Todd in Austin, Texas. Hi, Todd. Todd writes, Dear Uncle Jay, I saw that China is worried about the money that America owes it. I thought that all of America's money is going to China, not coming from there. What is up with that? Thanks, Todd. Well, here's what's up. See if you can follow along here. A guy buys a TV that's made in China, but China doesn't get the money right away because the guy probably used a credit card, so the credit card company's money should go to China, but they don't have much money, so they borrow it from a bank. But banks, we know, are all broke, so they have to wait for a big bailout from the U.S. government. But the U.S. government has more no money than anybody, and what do they have to do? They borrow it from China. So, Todd, in a sense, China has been waiting to be paid for everything they've ever sold to America since before you were born. And maybe that explains why they've been poisoning our food. Don't forget, you can see a lot more at www.UncleJayExplains.com. Check back every Monday when Uncle Jay explains the news. And remember, a great kid is great news.